Hey everybody, so I kind of wanted to make this video and I kind of didn't want to make this video. I did want to make this video just in case there are people going through the exact same thing at the moment and they want to know that someone else is going through it as well. But I didn't want to make this video because it's still an ongoing thing and I can't say it's not something that works anymore or anything like that, but let's just say I've got a counsellor helping me work through it, but it's not doing very well at the moment. So basically through my life, my dad has been a severe alcoholic. I'm in denial. He's not as bad as what he used to be though. And when he used to come home, him and my mum used to argue a lot, and as a young child, about from the ages of 5 to 7, I was really upset, and it affected me a lot through emotionally, and so it caused a few problems with me. So anyway, when I was about 7, my mum and dad decided to break up, which back then I thought it was just horrible, but I understand why they did it now. But when my dad moved, I was really upset, obviously, and I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, the day my dad was leaving, I met a guy, same age as me, called Robbie. Now, Robbie lived opposite us, and in this house, and he used to hang out every day. He used to hang out with my other friends, but he never used to talk to them very often, and he used to ignore them. But he told me that it was just something that he did, and he wasn't a very sociable person. I was like, I can agree with that, because I'm 7, I understand everything. So anyway, me and him were really good friends, and then one day my mum got remarried and we moved. We moved to where I live now, and I wasn't seeing very much of him, but I was still trying to hang out with him every day. At weekends he'd come to my dad's house, and it was really fun. And then I can't remember when it was, but about let's say March-ish last year, he got diagnosed with leukemia. And I was struggling a lot with school, and how I was going through a really tough time with self-harm, and my mental health was just going down the road. And so it wasn't a very good time, but I had this other friend who sometimes comments on my videos, and it's not the messaging one, but she was like, she used to hang out with me a lot, and I used to have fun with her all the time. And yeah, anyway, it was all I know, it was a Thursday, and me and my friend was sat in my room playing GTA, and we were finding this ghost that's on one of the mountains in Blaine County, and she left at 6 o'clock, and then 2 minutes later I got a message from his mum saying that he died, and I was really upset. I didn't know what to do, so in the morning I just I'll sleep on it, see what happens in the morning. And so I text my friend, the one that texts everyone all the time, me all the time during the videos. I text her, I said, look, Robbie's died. She knew about the leukemia, and well, everyone did, I just didn't want to tell very many people. Now she was in my form, I thought she'd be able to help me and all that, so anyway she did, and I didn't tell my friend. Anyway, because I wasn't in a very talkative mood and I'd honestly forgotten I had told my other friend at this point, I wasn't really talking to anyone, and my friend had thought I'd done something. So she confronted me asking what I'd done, and I burst into tears, and my friend had to explain what happened. And yeah, and then everything just went up and down for our relationships and all this. And then last month I decided to go and visit his grave. Sorry. Yeah, I decided to go and visit his grave. I thought, well, I can't remember when he died, so I'm just gonna go and see everything. So I went to his grave, and I remember going to his funeral and everything, and the grave wasn't there. And I didn't know what was going on. Literally, I thought someone had maybe stolen his gravestone or something. So anyway, I went, I thought, right, I'll go to his house, ask his mum. So I went to his house, and his house wasn't there. And I was thinking, wow, this is really creepy. So, couple weeks later, I went to the counsellor. I basically had a full-blown mental breakdown in my maths class, and I was taken to see the counsellor. And I told her everything had happened. And from what she's been telling me is because I was struggling to cope with my dad moving out, I'd imagined this boy, and because at a certain point in our lives things get better, and because I was hanging out with his friend and all this, he'd decided to leave, shall we say. Well, my brain decided to kill him off, and I guess cancer was the best way for him to vanish from my mind, and the most realistic and the quickest, I say. But currently I'm I'm not doing very well with all this new news. I don't know. At the moment, I think I'm just blooming insane, because surely no one else would be going through this. Counsellor says I'm not insane, but I know that they're meant to help you and all this, but I haven't been prescribed anything, and I keep hearing these voices in my head, and they are non-stop. And it used to just be, it was a death is a distraction from pain, and then now it's all the time, and it's Robbie screaming it in my ears, and it's like very quiet usually, but when I'm bored or if something weird happens, it gets louder. And recently I've been like thinking I see him just standing there, and then he's like, when I go to look at him, he's disappeared. And I know this sounds like a load of bullshit, but I've seriously asked for help and no one's given me help. And I don't know what to do, because surely I won't be able to just create a whole entire person in his whole entire life. But yeah, so this was me talking about Robbie, I guess. If anyone's going through the same thing, please let me know how you all have been through the same thing. Please let me know how you managed to get through it, because I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I'm going to go counsellor, hopefully in a couple of weeks. I couldn't go to my last appointment because I was sick. But I'm going to go to her, see if she can maybe get a doctor's appointment to be examined, maybe get something, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the story of Robbie and currently what I'm going through, which is a lot of the reason why I'm not posting very many videos. But yeah, so again, like, comment, all that stuff, and I bet this video hasn't been recording. guess it has. But yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. See ya.